Alright, y'all. However, um, my hair actually looks decent today. Um, alright. I'm doing a video from out back because I never come out here. Alright. Gotta stand. I'm like so sore. Um, I, Bob's been out here weed whipping. So I came back here with the dogs because they wanted to come out, and I pulled back the cloth or ground cover I had right there and right here, and I've got my pumpkins plants going. If you look at the different colors of the plants, the leaves, you can see that I have different kinds. My seed snail, I left it too long and everything combined. So whatever I get. Bob's about to start weed whipping all this stuff down. I just figured I would do a backyard update video because I never do. Usually by the time I get back here, my legs are so sore. Or by the time it's time to come back here, my legs are so sore that I just can't. My hips, I just can't do it. So, that's my backyard. Daylilies. Our little swamp area. Alright, for those of you, Gail, who think I live in a big house, no. I live in a little tiny cabin. Kind of like Little House on the Prairie, Laura Ingalls, except it's Laura's little cabin by the lake. That's like the next size house. The one next to him is small too. And then the big houses are in front. But anyway, there's my pumpkin plant. Our bleeding hearts and some other stuff we have. It's just most of the stuff needs to get weed whipped. Cucumbers, cabbage or whatever that is. I forget. I think there's peppers and cannabis, and I don't know what else is back here. I don't know what these little things are. Oh, wildflowers. Sorry, I'm focusing on the wrong place. Wildflowers. These are probably marigolds. So, I'm in a legal state, so this is all legal. I say when Lori from Lori's World moves to America next year, we do a cannabis collaboration. Those of us in legal areas, those of you who ain't, man, I ain't gonna put you in no situation. But anyway, here's his garden bed. I bought another one for right here. I'm not as overwhelmed anymore because now I know what I'm doing. So yeah, we got a lot of sunflowers. There's beans, marigolds, wildflowers, cucumbers. He said these are zinnias. Next year we're gonna because all the herbs we planted pretty much went to waste. Sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but yeah, I should have known better. I'm just not that into it. And when I do salads and stuff like that, I buy it. But yeah. So yeah, next year we're going to do more flowers and pretty stuff and stick to certain things and certain garden beds, as well as just sticking to the survival seed stuff. Yeah, he hasn't did this side yet. This side he already did. There's more of my pumpkin plant. We just keep redirecting it. Its stump is like right about here. The shirt's in there somewhere. But that's my backyard update. Peace out, people. Here's the side yard. Sorry, I know you guys don't want to see Chico peeing. Bob planted the peppers. These are really small because they don't get a lot of light. We have more bleeding hearts right there. Right here's his chives he got from his dad. His dad passed away in 18, but we got him more like 10, 11, something like that. They've been here a while. Maybe next year he'll expand them a little bit more. Alright, that's my side yard. Here's another bleeding heart bush. Pearl waiting to get into the front yard. Alright, here is another bleeding heart bush along the side here. A little bit of a fern. My broken down scooter. We're waiting for the repair people to come get it so my caddy waiver can pay for it. Yeah, buddy. Which means it's pollinating, which means it's gonna grow. Here's my ginger we finally planted, but it was so dried, I don't know if it's gonna come up. Say hi to Skelly. Oh yeah, I would get there, but anyway, baby tomato plants. Okay, yeah, I was gonna do this as a survival seed video part. So okay, I did a cherry tomato video where I took out some seeds. These are the seeds. The rest of the seeds I have on a paper towel in an envelope that I'm going to put away with all my other seeds. I'm going to see if they turn out to be micros or regular. I have no idea. I don't know how micros were started. I assume just like small tomatoes. And then, you know, they just keep growing small ones. I have no idea. I should do the research. But I just figured I would start the little tiny cherry tomatoes, see how those go, and how big they get, because I can finish them in the house. And let's see. I thinned out my beets today, but the plants themselves are huge. There's like nothing on them. This was supposed to have been out back already. You know, you get what you pay for. No, I'm just kidding. I don't pay him. My dill and my cilantro and stuff is right here. My parsley amongst my beet plants. And then my tomato plants. Oh, I mean, not my tomato. Well, my tomatoes are over here. Sorry, guys. I'm starting to get hot. I need to do a part 2. Peace out. I'll tie everything together. Thank you, you cut. Here's just some of the cherry tomatoes we've been getting. I know I did a video with the seeds and stuff in it. But yeah, we keep getting more. We're starting to get bigger Romas. I will finish up this. It's gonna be done in parts. I'll just tie it together with U-cut. But I'm like way overheating, so yeah, I need to go rest, cool down, all that stuff. But here's the Romas, and I will finish up the yard later.